Imagine an aeroplane, a most courageous aeroplane, that has spent years and years carrying people to the four corners of the world, sometimes battling against tough weather, other times flying through glistening white clouds. A conscientious aeroplane that retires to his hangar after every flight to rest and prepare for his next trip. One day, this aeroplane awoke to find himself in a strange place, the likes of which he had never seen before. He looked around inquisitively and realized he was in a place cluttered with old, worn-out aircraft, some with parts missing. To his dismay, he noticed his own tail unit was missing too. All sorts of questions suddenly ran through his mind. Why am I here? What happened to my tail? How did I get here? As he pondered these questions, he spotted a helicopter without any blades a short distance away. Hey there, bladeless helicopter! What is this place? How did I get here? It's a junkyard, an aircraft salvage yard. People leave old, obsolete aircraft here, and they remove parts from us to be reused. That's what they did with your tail. They took it away to use on another aircraft, replied Bladeless Helicopter. Tailless Aeroplane was devastated to hear this, but he quickly pulled himself together. Oh no, I'm not staying in this junkyard. I'm going to soar through the sky and travel the world, he said, trying to move. But he couldn't go anywhere because he had no tail and no fuel in his wings. Nearby, he saw 3 hot air balloons without baskets. Hey you, aren't you tired of sitting around in this junkyard? Don't you want to sail up into the sky again? He asked. Sure, but we have no baskets. We can't fly without them, replied one of the balloons. Well, I have an idea. If 2 of you tie yourselves to my wings and 1 of you to my tail, we can fly away together and get out of here. But you don't have a tail. You can't fly without a tail, pointed out another balloon. Then Bladeless Helicopter spoke. Look, the width of my fuselage and the width of Tailless Aeroplane's tail unit seem to be about the same. Do you think I could be your Tailless Aeroplane? What do you say? I thought you never ask. Come on, let's get to work. Tailless Aeroplane, Bladeless Helicopter, and the 3 hot air balloons with no baskets got together to make the most fascinating flying machine ever seen in the junkyard. But we need hot air to lift off the ground, pointed out one of the balloons. I wish I had fuel in my wings. Then I could roar my engines and fill you up with hot air, said Tailless Aeroplane. And as soon as he said this, he noticed something. The fuel tanks in his wings were empty, but he sensed there was still a little fuel left inside the fuel pipes running from his wings to his engine. Tailless Aeroplane managed to start up his engines. Even though it was only for a few minutes, the balloons began to inflate with the hot air coming from the engines. The fascinating flying machine rose from the ground of the junkyard and flew up into the sky. Tailless Aeroplane, Bladeless Helicopter, and the hot air balloons with no baskets looked back at the junkyard to say their farewells and were astonished at what they saw. All the aircraft in the junkyard were getting together to create the most fascinating flying machines, and one by one were making their way up into the air.